Welcome to Swiss Road Trip, and thank you for watching this driving review video of my 1999 Mercedes-Benz SL320. If you're thinking about getting one, I certainly recommend it. It's a handsome car. It's got a lot going for it. It's one that I always wanted, so I'm glad that I took the plunge. I'm glad that I've got an SL. I'm 6'5", so the Merc's got a lot of leg room. It's a very comfortable car to be in, and it's also got very good soundproofing. Not necessarily at the moment because the top's down, but the soft top is quite good in terms of soundproofing, and the hard top is certainly excellent for that. We've driven the Mercedes about 5,000 miles since the last video, and very little has changed about the car since then, but a couple of things have changed, one of which being the removal of the sat-nav unit, which was located down here. So that's created more space for things for car cleaning, etc. And the other has been to change the stereo. We've removed the tape deck. There was a tape deck which also had a sat-nav unit, but it wasn't working very well, so we got rid of that and installed this CD player and radio, which is really nice. Very happy with that, so that was a good upgrade. As much as I love the Mercedes, there are certain things about it that mean it'll just never be a sports car. I don't know if some of you think of it as a sports car, but to my mind, it's a pure play Grand Tour. It's got lovely, comfortable seats, a big boot, room in the back, not for kids, but for more baggage. And it's just a great car to soak up the miles in. It doesn't wear you out. The feedback through the wheel is okay, it's nice, it's a big wheel, so you've got good direction, but it's not sporty. It's not as responsive, certainly, as my 1988 Porsche 911 Targa or my 1991 Ferrari Mondial 3.4T. Those cars are true sports cars. If you want a sporty car, if you want a lot of road feedback and feel and responsiveness and interaction, then go for a car like that. If you just want to travel across Europe, if you want to enjoy longer journeys without them wearing you down, then this is really, it's a fabulous car. It's a good daily driver. It's a car that does lots of things in a very good way. However, it does have its limitations. The R129 is a very well-engineered car, but it needs to be well-maintained. Ideally with factory standard equipment, OEM equipment. Best not to skimp with the R129 because things can get expensive if they have been poorly maintained, poorly looked after. are more than a dozen engine options. The 3.2 liter is a good tried and tested engine. It's a lovely car that's supple and responsive. If you're going to try to make a sports car out of it, then good luck with that. But by the time you start installing firmer springs and dampers and thicker anti-sway bars and lower profile tires, you'll take away all of the good things about the Mercedes handling and performance the way it came out of the box from the factory. Part of my thinking also with going for the SL320 was the fact that this engine is much lighter than the 5 and 6 liter engines. The SL series, the R129, is it's a heavy car. It's over-engineered, it's very well built, and I do worry whether or not a 5 or 6 liter engine in this car would disturb the weight distribution and make an already heavy car even heavier. It's a desirable car. I think it holds its value. They seem to be going up in value, although I'm never very good at sort of timing my entry and exit into the classic car market. I tend to buy it because I've always wanted one, and then I keep it until, I don't want to say I'm tired of it, but until I've had my fill and I want to try something else, and then I move on.